There's an article that says that by a student serving his Rav, he's awarded with attaining his thoughts because he's serving the Rav and he hears the speaking of the Rav. And
as it says, acquires Torah and wisdom.
What is that service that ends up in acquiring the Rav's thoughts?
Because by wanting to realize in your desire what the upper wants, then you're like the lower Partzuf that elevates itself to the upper in order to support and help in whatever the upper needs. What is man? Man, it's not that I'm lacking something. If I'm lacking, then it's my ego. But when I examine how can I turn to the upper, first and foremost I have to know what does the upper need. And then accordingly I work on myself and raise man. Therefore, a student that serves his Rav, and not necessarily his Rav, also his friend, that in this case is called his Rav, then this way they're included of the spirituality of the other, and this is how they ascend. It's the extension of vessels. We can't reach it in any other way by building the 10. If I'm not included in them, if I don't yield to them, then I'll have no 10, I'll have no Kli, I'll have no Rav. Rav is the 10 that I'm a part of. That's how it works. So, by being included in the desire of the other, wanting to serve it, by that I'm included in his kelim, and this is how I work. This is the matter of the ascent of the degrees. Like we say that Achab ascends to Galgalta and Enaim, only that way. And that same thought of creation that we just talked about, you simply have to integrate in it more and more. And all of these degrees, they're degrees of further and greater connection, qualitatively wise, in the way that we are integrated in the upper. Qualitatively means that every time I have to make myself more subtle, sharpen myself, elevate myself to disconnection from myself and to become more and more included in him. And this is how I'm included in him, how I ascend to him, and this is the spiritual ascent.